The world will mark an important milestone as the global population surpasses 8 billion people.
By the year 2050, Malaysian population is projected to reach 42 million. Fueled by rapid urbanization, 90% of the population is expected to live around major cities. So because of this, Malaysia needs to increase its agricultural output by 50% just to feed this many people. Basically, the cities of tomorrow are gonna get even more dense, more compact, and the demand for food will increase dramatically. Frankly speaking, I cannot imagine the traffic jam lah. In light of this, Malaysia needs to figure out how to grow more food with far less lands, resources, and make it more sustainable moving forward into the future. Hence, me and my team, we chose case study number 5 for our project. Mainly because Malaysian agriculture have a lot of challenges needing to be addressed, ranging from climate change, floods, droughts, and heat stress are becoming more frequent, having a devastating effect on our farming regions, with the heavy use of pesticides contaminating and harming our soil's ecosystem. Not to mention, most of Malaysia's fertile land is being used to grow palm oil, leading to a lack of diverse and healthy food to be grown here. Clearly, there is a need for a more sustainable innovation in the agriculture sector. Welcoming Greenstack, our mobile app for managing IoT integrated hydroponic systems. You see, hydroponic systems are becoming more popular over the years, enabling people to grow veggies, greens, or fruits in a more controlled environment. It uses 90% less water than traditional farming with zero soil needed. So basically, the use of hydroponic farm, we can grow more food with far less impact on the environment and make it more sustainable for the future. So we integrate this innovative tech with our smart systems, being our IoT and mobile app, making it easier for communities to learn how to grow their own food and to manage them more easily and more sustainably.
Here's a quick demonstration about our application. When the user first enters our Greenstack application, the user will be greeted by our sign-in page, where the user can insert their own email and password to log in. In the case of a user does not have an account, the user can register by inserting all the necessary information such as the name, email, and password. When the user log in, the user will be greeted with the onboarding page where all the necessary information about the application will be shown.
Here we are at the homepage of the application where the user can check all the necessary information about the weather and also the progress bar of the plant. To start with their own plantation, the user can buy their own pre-made packages where all of our packages provided will be including all the necessary IoT sensors such as the water level sensors, pH value sensors, nutrient level sensors, temperature sensors, and also we provide a built-in automated water irrigation system that work with tandem with the application. Together with these packages, we also provide an educational video to set up the plantation. Here we'll provide all the necessary knowledge about taking care about a plant, setting up the hydroponic farm, and in under 60 minutes, the user will be equipped with all the necessary knowledge about setting up their own hydroponic farm. After setting up with their own farm, the user can check their plant, where all the information will be updated in real time. And all the information that has been provided with the sensors will be read by our application. And our application can judge the condition of the plant and also predict when the plant will be done. The user can also use our AI integrated system where if the plant is being succumbed by a disease or illnesses, the user can diagnose by taking the picture of the plant, and the application will give out information about the disease, the symptom, and the recommended procedure and way to proceed with the plan.
Alright, so moving on to our system's architecture, we use Flutter for our front end and Node.js as our back end. Reason for using Node is because it's going to be served as our middleware, connecting to our IoT. So the IoT will be using multiple Arduino sensors to track the plant's health. And also Node.js will connect to our machine learning processor to perform plant diagnosis. Next, the data will be stored into our Firebase and Amazon S3. Finally, this mobile app will be deployed using Amazon Elastic Beanstalk for the end user to see.
Here is our competitor analysis where we compare our differences with other businesses, and also we want to highlight our uniqueness comparing to other competitor. So even though in Malaysia the market for advancement of farming has been already filled by a very strong competitors, but the thing that we're trying to do is a little bit different from everyone, where we're trying to bridge the connection between the user or the consumer and the produce that has been cultivated, and also showing them the process of producing a healthy vegetable. And by doing that, we also provided a plant education for every consumer that use our product, and for that they can also learn how to create their own farm. But if they don't have the time or they don't have the effort to learn it, we also provided pre-made packages for a very large range of farm. Even though in other companies also provided a pre-made packages, thing that we provided has also included IoT sensors or IoT technology for a real-time analysis. And all of that analysis, all of that data that has been analyzed can be used to identify or to make a prediction about the plant itself. And the data can also be used for a disease identification, because in any natural farm, a plant getting a disease is very natural. And our product have AI integrated system where we can diagnose and display a recommended protocol or a way to show how to react against the disease. For our business model, for our application, we use B2B and B2C business model. Why we have this kind of two businesses model? Because we targeted a large range of market where we provided a product to small communities and also to individual that wants to learn about farming and wants to eat a very high quality product. For our business model, we also do a direct sales and freemium, where we sell a pre-made package with all the necessary IoT sensors, and for that we also give out a package where the user can buy the nutrient solution, the plant care package, and also the plant diagnosis feature. And then for the premium package, we also provide a free service maintenance. For the market segmentation, we want to target small communities and institutions. We have estimated that these small communities must have a potential purchasing behavior of 40 ringgit per month, and these small communities must have a strong desire to cultivate a healthier diet with a higher quality ingredient with a cheaper price than most generic supermarket. And according to our project revenue, we have estimated that we will lose a lot of money and a lot of our own investment in the first year. But knowing that in the second year and the third year, our projected revenue will be grown at a very high rate because of the past year's continuous subscription and also the initial buying of the pre-made packages. Know that the total focus of the ROI will be good in the next 3 years. So this is our roadmap for the pre-release version. So on stage 1, we're going to release the product into limited group of communities, and the communities will give us all the necessary feedback to make an adjustment to the product and application. In stage 2, we're going to release an AI integration system for the communities to use it and provide all the necessary information to make the system much better. In stage 3, we're going to make a public workshop to provide a knowledge about hydroponic farm to the general public. In stage 4, we're going to make a constant improvement of the system, all the continuous feedback from the previous community. In stage 5, we're going to promote the system outside of the pre-existing communities, such as in the urban villages where food is much more limited to the generic supermarket. In stage 6, we're going to make a workshop that is supported by a farming expert to make hydroponic is much more available. So this is the roadmap for our post-release. In stage 1, we're going to improve all the packages that is being sold in our product to make it much more diverse. In stage 2, we're going to collaborate with companies to achieve a zero carbon footprint. In stage 3, we're going to collaborate with different institutions that has a lot of people. In stage 4, we're going to add a feature that caters to a lot of different communities. In stage 6, we're going to collaborate with a lot of different education institutes for future generation.